coming at you live from downtown San Salvador. Right now, just a few days ago, Nayib Bukele announced that we have offered the United States of America the opportunity to outsource part of its prison system. We are willing to take in only convicted criminals, including convicted U.S. citizens, into our Megan prison, SECOT, in exchange for a fee. The fee would be relatively low for the U.S., but significant for us, making our entire prison system sustainable. I'm going to say that one more time. We're here in San Salvador today, downtown San Salvador. We have our friend with us today, Sal from yesterday, 2 days ago's live stream. He's going to be translating for us, helping us talk with all the locals. We're going to be going all about here, Centro Histórico, talking to people. Maybe we'll even try some food, have a good time, and ask the El Salvadorians about what they feel, how they feel about receiving and taking in U.S. criminals.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ahorita no se puede, amigo. Ahorita estamos en vivo, pero lo quiero mucho y siempre lo apoyamos. Lo quiero mucho, lo quiero mucho.
¿Quiere agua?
No, eso ya mucho. Lo quiero mucho, lo quiero mucho. Usted sabe que lo apoyamos. No, let's go, let's go. He knows what he's doing. He's good. Lo quiero mucho, amigo.
No ando con monedas.
No tenemos ahorita.
Lo siento.
No, yeah. Listen. We do support and we do help, as many people as we can, right? But sometimes they go a little too far. Sometimes, because I do help him. Trust me. He gets a lot of support, right? A lot of support.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to reiterate what has happened here in El Salvador. Nayib Bukele has announced that he's willing to receive U.S. criminals or even potentially migrants if they are convicted of crimes, and they can send them to a prison called SECOT. You guys have seen my video from there. This is what he said. He said, we have offered the United States of America the opportunity to outsource part of its prison system. We are willing to take in only convicted criminals, including convicted U.S. citizens, into our Megan prison, SECOT, in exchange for a fee. The fee would be relatively low for the U.S., but significant for us, making our entire prison system sustainable. Then Marco Rubio said he had a very productive meeting with Nayib Bukele and said he's grateful for his commitment to accept and incarcerate criminals from many countries, including violent gangs like MS-13 and Tren de Araguas. This will make America safer. He's saying that this is an extraordinary gesture from Nayib Bukele himself. So we're going to talk to people here, see what they got to say, and get their opinions on what's going to happen. And you yourself, how long have you been living here in El Salvador for?
Well, you know what? I've been here for approximately the last 20 years. So I've definitely seen a lot of changes here.
Born here?
I was born. I'm Salvadorian, yes, and I was fortunate that I was able to escape El Salvador during the Civil War in the early 80s. And I did studied, and I went to school in the United States. But for the last 20 years, I've been here, and I've seen all the changes. Let me tell you, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I'm proud. I'm proud of our president, and God is with us. And no, absolutely, I think that he's, apart from being a great president, he's an awesome dad, and he's also looking out. This is a great business opportunity, right, to better the economy. And no, absolutely, I'm all for it. I am all for it.
So how do you feel about the United States potentially? Well, now they're going to be sending U.S. criminals here to SECOT.
No, I think. Let me tell you, our President Nayib Bukele, he is 5 steps. He is 5 steps ahead of the situation. He didn't build this massive prison, SECOT, for just for the criminals, man. This guy, he's got a vision. He's got a vision.
You mean like for the criminals of El Salvador?
That's right, because he could have, at any moment, he could have just filled that prison with every criminal, and he just pretty much are just murderers, the ones that are never going to get out. And there's plenty of room to make that type of a gesture to the United States. And I think that Trump and Marco Rubio, who was here in the last few days, they're gonna play ball. They're gonna play ball with our president, and it's gonna benefit both countries.
Yeah. Now El Salvador is essentially gonna have a self-sustainable prison system here, because you guys have the highest incarceration rate, and I think that's how you say it, amount of prisoners per capita here per 100,000 people, and I believe nearly all of the world, at least in the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, absolutely. And let me clarify that, because our president, said it beautifully. Sure, we have the largest percentage of prisoners, because we had the largest percentage of murderers and murderers, per capita per person here, And absolutely, that's the reason why it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and and thank you so much because you have been able to show that the progress in El Salvador. You've been able to show some of the reality that goes on in our prisons. Thank you so much for that, Nick, and showing how beautiful it is. The other day you were dancing with the locals.
We were dancing with the locals yesterday. Let's talk to these ladies right here. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola,
Buenas. Podemos hacerle una pregunta muy rápido. ¿Cómo se sienten de saber que ahora tal vez los Estados Unidos van a empezar a enviar prisioneros a los cárceles aquí en El Salvador?
De los Estados Unidos, prisioneros que los van a enviar aquí. ¿Cómo se siente de eso?
Pues está bien, digo yo.
She says it's good.
Yeah, that's good. So, ¿usted ha oído más o menos de que es un trato de negocio que nosotros vamos a
Like, do
beneficiar?
you understand that now it's kind of like a business negotiation where El Salvador is going to benefit from letting the United States send prisoners here?
¿Qué piensa de esa movida de nuestro presidente?
Que está bien.
She says that it is
Está muy
good.
bien.
Está muy bien. It's very, very, very good. And how has life changed for you over the past 10 years living here in El Salvador? ¿Cómo su vida ha cambiado de hace 10 años que ha vivido aquí en El Salvador?
Pues, hace 10 años estaba muy feo, pero hoy sí ya podemos salir con gran seguridad porque sabemos que no hay ninguna delincuencia.
She says now, translate.
She said now, she loves it because now the security, she can, come out and walk around with that confidence that nothing's going to happen to her.
Hace 10 años, 10 years ago, we were able to walk around the streets here in El Salvador. Hace 10 años, podría caminar por aquí en las calles.
No se podía porque mucha delincuencia, robaban, cosas así.
She said no, you couldn't because there's a lot of crime, a lot of people that would steal, a lot of robbery happens. Wow, so what did you do during those days when you couldn't leave your neighborhood? ¿Qué hizo en estos tiempos cuando no podría salir de su barrio?
Pues nada, porque ahora encerrado pasábamos. Y en cambio hoy sí salimos con gran libertad.
She says you couldn't do anything, but now we walk around or we leave with great freedom. Buenísimo. Gracias, que le vaya muy bien.
Gracias, señoritas. Los quiero mucho.
All right, we're going to keep walking around here. ¿Cómo está, señor?
And when you interview, let's keep walking.
Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. I mean, could we ask for a better day out here, Sal?
Yeah, no, awesome. Let me tell you, every day is a beautiful day. I love God. God is awesome, and He's got a plan, and He's got a plan for El Salvador. And I'm glad. You see, that they're good people. They weren't scared to, interview. That's something. They weren't shy. That's something that a lot of people were shy previously. To even sit next to me on the bus. Let me tell you, what's going on, Nick? We're having trouble with the water. Here, let me hold that for you.
There we go.
Are you good? Did I turn it off?
No, we're good. So, like, people were scared to sit by you on the bus?
I'm telling you, that's the one. How can I tell you? That's how I noticed the changes, because the bus was full.
A ver, vamos a hablar con ellos. Tal vez hablan inglés.
Yeah.
¿Hablan inglés?
Que si hablan un poquito de inglés, hablen con el amigo aquí. Mire, tiene millones de seguidores.
Estamos vivos. ¿Cómo están?
Un saludo.
Bien, ¿hablan algo de inglés?
No,
Ella
come on,
iba a
mira.
decir un poco. Do you like
Estamos estudiando, pero
okay.
todavía no podemos.
That's good.
Do you like living in El Salvador? ¿Te gusta vivir aquí?
Sí.
¿Cuántos años tiene? How old are you guys?
20 años.
20 años. And what was your childhood like here in El Salvador? ¿Cómo fue su niñez aquí?
Pues súper bien.
Súper bien.
Sí.
¿Cómo podría salir para jugar con los amigos?
Sí, es muy bonito la verdad.
She said it was very nice, very nice. And did you hear that now here in El Salvador they're going to start receiving U.S. criminals? ¿Escuchó que ahora se van a recibir criminales de los Estados Unidos?
¿Cómo?
Que van a, por ejemplo, en estos días el presidente ofreció a los Estados Unidos poder alquilar parte de SECOT. Posiblemente Donald Trump manda prisioneros que están condenados a SECOT. ¿Cómo se siente de eso?
Pues está bien, la verdad. Es bueno.
And do you guys know people? She said it's good. It's a good idea. And do you guys know of anybody that was killed by gang members here in El Salvador that are now in jail? ¿Ustedes conocen a personas que fueron matados por los maras aquí?
Sí.
She says yes.
Sí, algunas personas. He escuchado historias.
Wow,
Sí.
she said a few
Bueno,
people.
gracias a Dios a mí en lo personal familiares así no.
She said thankful none of my family members have been killed by gang members. But thank you, muchas gracias. Que le vaya muy bien. I want to emphasize. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, ¿usted?
Muy bien. ¿Y usted? ¿Qué hace hoy? What are you doing today? ¿Hablas inglés?
Sí, yo puedo hablar inglés.
Perfecto. She speaks English.
I'm from California.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about here now? El Salvador is going to start receiving U.S. criminals and putting them in SECOT. Think that's a good idea?
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
They're
did you-
transferring U.S.
Yeah, so essentially the U.S., our prison system's not the greatest in the world,
Right.
and they're going to start sending prisoners and potentially migrant gangsters that broke into the country to SECOT that are gang members.
Right.
Do you think that's a good idea for the United States to send and expand their prison system essentially to El Salvador and be able to pay a fee to be able to house the prisoners here?
I think essentially it'll teach them a lesson. I think it'll show them, like, not to mess up again.
They won't have another chance. They'll be in there for life.
Oh, for life? Oh, that's crazy.
As an American citizen, do you think that is against human rights to put somebody in prison? Say they've killed 5 people, to put them in a prison cell where they will never leave that building again?
It's hard to say in general, just because every situation I feel is different. Not every situation is going to be the same, so it's really hard to say.
Do you have sympathy for murders?
Sometimes I feel like murder can be justified, if we're being real. Sometimes I feel like murder can be justified, but at the same time...
Like Jeffrey Dahmer type?
Oh, no. Sorry. No. I think if you're intentionally knowing what you're doing and, you know... I mean, I'm Christian, so it's like I do believe in God, so I do believe in, like, repentance and mercy and, like, you know, forgiveness. But sometimes I feel like it's safer for the individual doing it, and it's safer for other individuals for them to just be, like, kind of put away. I guess that's why. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah.
What would you do if you got sent to SECOT? Have you ever been inside? Have you ever watched a video from inside SECOT?
No, I actually went to Usulutan yesterday, and we kind of drove by it, but we didn't stop. Like, my father's not gonna stop because he's kind of scared, but I would be scared too.
Yeah.
It's-
Is your dad a criminal?
No.
I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking.
No,
What are you doing
he's-
here in El Salvador?
I'm visiting my family. My whole father's side is from El Salvador.
What kind of stories did you hear from your family from the past about El Salvador?
Well, I visited before Bukele took over. So coming back now after he took over, it's a lot different. Like, I wasn't allowed to speak English in certain areas. I couldn't show my tattoos in certain areas. You know, like, people had to have clear bags. They had to, like, everything would be locked up at sundown flat. Like, you wouldn't see people out. So I feel like it's a lot safer now. I feel more safer now. It's a lot different than how it was before because I've seen it before. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
And does your family member, do you know anybody in your family personally that was killed by gangs?
no. No. I do have a story, though. I think I was in this city, too, in the capital. My uncle drove us, and I seen, like, a raid. Like, literally, like, a legit, like, police raid. It was so crazy. Like, all the family was, like, lined up on the side of, like, the road. They were crying. Like, the police, they have to wear masks so they can't, like, show their identity. So that was pretty wild.
Everyone can just walk around freely. You can have your phone out. We can have a live stream out right now. We don't have to worry about anybody
yeah, like, I can
robbing
speak
us.
English and not feel, like, scared. Like, it is essentially a lot safer compared to, like, what I've seen before.
It's probably safer than California. Actually, I guarantee it's actually safer than California.
Have you ever been to California?
Oh, many times.
Or where are you guys from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
But yeah, California is the worst.
Some parts are. Orange County is really safe. San Bernardino is not the safest.
Yeah, would you say El Salvador is safer than California?
In San Bernardino, yes. But LA is not so bad. Just depends
What?
where you go.
LA's like the worst.
I'm from LA.
LA's the worst.
I was born and raised in East LA.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to live there too, and car robberies were happening every single day out there.
Yes.
Homeless people were pooping on the
But
street.
that's kind of like everywhere in the United States.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. Are you happy that Trump's in office?
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
I don't really care.
So far, from what you've seen, are you like happy about it?
Not really. My friend is she's actually thinking about moving to Mexico just because of the president.
Really?
Yeah, she's kind of scared. She doesn't want to see people, like, get deported and questioned and
So
detained.
she's just gonna go deport herself back to Mexico?
I guess if you put it that way, but she would feel more safer in Mexico than in the United States.
Really? Has she committed a crime or is she a violent criminal?
No, she's actually trying to be a doctor.
And she shouldn't have to worry.
She doesn't want to see others.
So
It's not so much herself.
she can go welcome them with like a welcome home poster at the Mexico border, I guess, or the airport.
No, I don't think so.
Well, if that's what she's worried about, she could go welcome him back.
I guess.
She could like work with Trump and like I'll welcome him back for you.
Do you like the president?
I do like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I think he's done some pretty incredible things these past
That's funny.
few weeks since he's been in. Yesterday, did you see that he banned transgenders from being in women's sports?
I thought they blocked that. They didn't block that?
Yeah, he just signed an executive order.
No, someone blocked something as far as for transgenders, but
Yeah, so he signed an executive order, and then if like other schools don't abide by that, they're gonna lose their aid from the federal government or for the government.
that's crazy.
Yeah, would you want to have a man playing against you in your swim meet, for example?
I don't really care.
Really?
As long
what if you're
as-
trying to get first place and you like worked really hard, and then I show up?
Then that just
I
means
hit
you
that
have
butterfly
to try
faster than
harder.
you.
I don't understand. Like, you just have to work harder.
No way! Come on now! No way! No way! Come on now! Women's sports and men's sports. No, that's not fair. If not, we can have a third sport, unisex. We can have a unisex, but not women's sports. Got to be women's sports.
Right.
But we can have a third one, unisex. Right? Let's do that.
That's a good idea. That's a
Yeah,
good idea. Do you
yeah.
support that idea?
Yeah, I
They
guess.
could get their own gold medals if they want.
That would be fair, I feel. For,
That would be fair.
I
Awesome.
think for everyone.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and enjoy El Salvador, the
Thank
safest
you,
country in the
guys,
Western Hemisphere. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey Nate, these ladies want to take a picture. They
Oh,
want to
okay.
take a picture. Hey, they love Nate. They love Nick here in El Salvador. Aquí ya tomen la foto, pues aquí con los
Hola.
amigos.
Oh, yeah, vamos.
Yeah, so you see, no, hombre, I think that that
That's
a
a good
third
conversation we had with that lady.
no, that was awesome. It was a good, it's good to have those, and she reached out to you, so that's awesome. The ladies here want to take a picture. Dale, dale, dale.
Vamos, vamos. Un selfie. Perfecto.
Thank
Hasta luego. Que le vaya muy bien.
Y con Nate, they want one with you too.
Oh,
Nate.
they
Sorry,
want one with
Nate.
cameraman
Sorry,
Nate.
Go ahead,
Cameraman Nate. Here he is.
Get in there, get in there.
Get in there, cameraman Nate.
I'll hold it.
Look at him. He just has to
Try to
pull
get
down the
that tan
biceps.
on.
All right. There's Nate getting to work right there. He's got a bandana out. Nate's looking like a gangster. All right, everybody.
Gracias, señoritas. Muy
Nate,
amable.
you got looking great, Nate. Pull up the sleeves. Show him what's up.
Trying to
Put
get
him back
tan
up.
out
Put him
here.
back up. Nate's got the cut off sleeves and the bandana. Looking like a gangster out here with even some chains on. He's got 2 chains on. Nate is a character, everybody. Y'all love him, so we keep bringing him back. Nate is quite the man to travel with. All right, here we go. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Bien. ¿Qué piensa de su presidente? Ahora va a permitir que los Estados Unidos puedan enviar los presos a SECOT de los Estados Unidos. What do you think about Nayib Bukele opening up the prison to United States citizens, criminals?
Creo que hasta no ver, no creer, ¿verdad?
He says, until you see it, you don't believe it.
No te entiendo.
Yo estoy
No,
traduciendo.
diciéndolo en inglés. Hasta que vea uno lo puede creer. Porque va a ser un buen negocio, en mi opinión.
Do you
Es
think
un
it-
negocio.
Yeah, do you think it's a good business decision, essentially, for the country of El Salvador to help make the government more self-sufficient? ¿Cree que es una buena decisión para el gobierno, para que el gobierno pueda ser más autosuficiente?
Creo que no, porque, o sea, hay que mejorar tantas cosas para poder hacer eso, ¿verdad?
Well, he says that he believes it's not a good idea because there's so much more to be done, not just that. Pero es un principio porque con el dinero que va a estar pagando para alquilar un pedazo de SECOT, Donald Trump, con ese dinero va a poder pagar para
So it's just
todos
a
los
beginning,
prisioneros, ¿verdad? Para
because
todos los prisioneros.
Because with Donald Trump being able to pay, in the United States being able to pay for prisoners, it's just the beginning of. What'd you say?
Yeah, it's the beginning of, well, it's not the beginning, it's the continuing of bettering our economy, porque va mejorando, ¿verdad? ¿Qué piensa usted que debería de trabajar primero?
What do you think should work first?
Creo que así como, o sea, El Salvador va a apoyar a Estados Unidos, creo que Estados Unidos tiene que apoyar también a El Salvador, ¿verdad? Con nuestros hermanos
He says if
lejanos
El
que
Salvador is going to
están
support the
yendo a
United
trabajar,
States,
porque ellos
the
no
United
van a hacer
States
delitos,
should
sino
support
que
El
trabajan.
Salvador.
Yeah, no, and that's actually good. Eso está un buen punto. What he's saying is that he believes that if we're gonna, help and have that trade with the United States, we should also be be benefited, our brothers and sisters in the United States that are over there, whether they're legal or illegal, we should have some type of a benefit as well. And I believe that we are. We're starting to see some of those benefits. Sí estamos tratando y mejorando en eso. Buena pregunta.
Creo que sí, o sea, si apoyarnos entre ambos países,
He
¿verdad?
says, let's help both countries together. Estoy trying to see it.
Sí, no, está bueno, eso sí, tiene toda la razón. ¿Y usted quiere viajar a los Estados Unidos?
Si tuviera la oportunidad, lo hiciera.
He said, if I had the opportunity, he said, do you want to go to the United States? He said, if I had the chance, I would go. Awesome.
No, pero en esos pasos, en ese rumbo vamos, porque El Salvador ahorita tiene una buena relación con los Estados Unidos, ¿verdad? Y ese apoyo. We've got a good relationship right now with the United States, and we want to continue to build on that. Queremos seguir reforzando en eso.
Sí, porque, o sea, tenemos que trabajar de la mano, ¿verdad? Ambos países ayudarnos y no solo en El Salvador, sino que todo Centroamérica, ¿verdad?
He said, you got to work with both hands, not only not only in El Salvador, but in all of Central America.
No, gracias, te felicito y tienes una buena mente. He's got a good mind, a good head on his shoulder. Te felicito.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Nick Shirley.
Que le vaya muy bien.
The translation is important. You guys love hearing them speak Spanish, then you gotta translate.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah, chat. We're trying to work we're trying to do our best with the translation. Sometimes my mind gets a little fried trying to switch in between Spanish and English because can't tell. I'll be stuttering every now and then. That's why we got.
No, but you know what?
the legend right here.
You know what? Let me tell you.
And the English and Spanish doesn't translate 100%.
That's
which makes it
true.
hard.
That is true. We can't translate word per word. But let me tell you, the Salvadorian loves Nick. They love your Spanish. They love everything about you. So that's cool. That's cool. We're taking care of business. We're taking care of business.
We are taking care of business. Hola, señora. ¿Cómo están?
Tenga buen día. Tenga buen día.
Wow, there's a lot of people over here.
She's shy.
She's a little shy.
Tiene pena. She's shy.
Let's see. We got a lot of people. Let's ask this lady. She looks like she's a tourist here.
Well,
Let's see.
you know what? Hola, Sandra.
How are you doing? ¿Tiene un momento? Speak English?
Come on,
Perfecto.
yes.
¿De dónde eres?
Germany.
De Germany. You're all the way from Germany. What are you doing here in El Salvador?
Just traveling.
Just traveling. What do you think so far?
Really cool, but it's only my first day in San Salvador, so.
How? Not sure if you're too informed on this, but have you heard that the United States is now going to start sending U.S. criminals to SECOT, the prison here in El Salvador, the big one?
No, I didn't hear that yet.
Okay, do you think that'd be a good idea for El Salvador to be able to make their prison system essentially self-sufficient by letting in United States criminals, and the United States would then pay a fee to El Salvador in exchange for housing the prisoners? Do you think that'd be a good idea?
No.
Why not?
Because it's their prisoners. Why sending prisoners to other countries? Gives me vibes of Australia.
Ooh, gives you vibes of Australia. Is that
Yeah.
really? And how so? Nayib Bukele did offer that to the United States.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Don't think it's what kind of vibes does it give you from Australia? Does Australia take in the prisoners from?
No. Back then, in the time, because the prisoners also went there, and I feel like it's their prisoners. So, yeah.
And say somebody kills somebody 2 times. Do you think they deserve to be locked up in jail for the rest of their life?
Sorry, what?
Say somebody murders. Say I murder 2 people. Should I be in jail for the rest of my life?
Depends on how your conditions are, your mental state.
I'm normal.
Yeah, but it depends on that. If you're normal, then it's really weird that you do something like that, I think.
I just did it because I wanted to.
Yeah.
And should that person say somebody does it just because they want to? Because here in El Salvador, they used to have the highest murder rate in all of the world. So there's a lot of just like innocent people that died, right? And in the United States as well, a lot of innocent people died. We got a lot of like gang violence, whatnot, and now we also got a lot of violent criminals from Venezuela, from across Central South America that are now living in the United States. And some of these countries aren't going to want to take those criminals back. For instance, Venezuela doesn't want to take back gang members from the gang called Tren de Aragua. So instead of them not getting accepted back into Venezuela, essentially Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, has said to the United States, okay, well, if they don't take them back, you guys can send them to us and pay us a fee to house them, so that way they never even have the possibility of coming back in the United States. Is that a good idea?
They are from the United States, the people.
Not all of them. They can be migrants that came to the United States as well, that crossed the border illegally and then got arrested.
feel like it's a really complex topic because obviously there are people getting into prison which shouldn't be in prison because they didn't do anything. Then there are people that did something, but I feel like everyone has the right to, at the end, have the possibility to go to court, like to have like an official thing. And if that procedure is done, I feel like then, I don't know, I feel if it's weird to me to send prisoners from one country to another country. I wouldn't do it. I feel like it's just wrong because it's the prisoners of the own country. But in general, I feel like it's not okay just directly sending people to a prison, then also sending them to another country, because I think then it's over to have the right to, talk to lawyers and stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
That was a good opinion. As far at the end, what she said, they have the right to talk to lawyers. Because, but we're talking more or less convicted criminals that are already condemned. That don't have that possibility. I'm sure that there would be. I'm sure that there would be some type of legal assistance as well.
Yeah, if they're convicted, they will be sent there.
Yeah. I mean,
They're just going to handpick people and say go. It'd be if they're convicted.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The only thing that would affect them, and they don't have that benefit here in Secot, is visitations. No visitations. So that's probably where
the world could be burning and they would have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. The world could be burning. They would have no idea. As a matter of fact, I think that, I don't know. You tell me. You were there. Do they know whether it's day or night?
No, they have no idea. The lights are on 24/7 inside of Secot, and they will never leave. Essentially, imagine like smaller versions of Costco's, like the Costco floor and the Costco ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, well, like Walmart, Walmart floor, Walmart ceiling. And it's like that. The lights are on 24/7. You have no idea whether it's night or day. And the prisoners will never leave that building.
Wow.
Not even to walk outside.
You know what? Let me tell you. Be careful. There's a cone right there behind there. Right now, that's a big deterrent here. Secot is a big deterrent. So, that's why the crime rate has gone down drastically. So I'm sure that this deal, or just pretty much just the talks of it happening, is already, giving people second thoughts, before they commit crimes.
Yeah, even here in El Salvador, I believe one of the reasons why crime has gone down so significantly is because people have seen how strict they are on crime. And so not many people want to commit crimes.
Yeah, no, and you know what?
Which makes sense.
Hey, you know what? Even the criminals can be an example, right, for future generations.
I'm always amazed at people that are willing to defend murderers.
Yeah, you know what?
Like
that's
the ones that have to really think about whether that person should be in jail or not.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? The only thing I chalk it down to is that they're either affected by it, a certain family member, or.
How are you? Speak English? Come here.
Come on.
We're live. How are you?
Hey, Jose.
Jose, how are you doing, Jose?
Not bad, yourself?
Great. Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
And Jose, what do you think about El Salvador now accepting U.S. convicted criminals into Secot?
Well, here in El Salvador right now it's so good. Stop the criminal. But right now something else happened right now. It's that brought people still in the street, not many nights, all days, but the stopping right now the criminal people, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's still people, stolen people all here. It's very bad for the country.
You're saying there's still people...
Still like I told you, it's a...
Storing people here, por ejemplo, pero trayendo criminales de otro lugar es una mala idea, eso es lo que está diciendo.
Yes.
Yeah, so he pretty much said that bringing criminals from another country is a bad idea. Pero yo creo que tal vez lo que quiere hacer Bukele es alquilar parte del Secot para que Donald Trump mande aquí y los va a estar pagando.
Translate.
So what Donald Trump wants to do is what Bukele wants is to rent out part of Secot so that Donald Trump can send criminals over, convicted criminals, and pay us. Y él los va a pagar a nosotros.
Yeah, but the another point is, this is point is very, very crude because happen here, the economy is very too bad, man. Too bad. I think it's not only here, it's in all the world. But different because people here, you know what happened that right now, the Mr. President Trump said yesterday, say the Canal Panama from me, but it's not complete with the president. Right now, the news, the very news, he said the Panama country is mine, the Groenland is mine.
Yeah.
I don't care politics. I don't hate politics. I don't like politics. I encounter this because I like in my country. I defend my country, but I born in Canada. I speak 5 languages.
Wow, he's born from Canada. He speaks 5 languages. He's talking about the Trump wanting to buy Greenland, take over, take over the Panama Canal.
I speak Spanish, I speak Arabic too.
Hablas español? Yo también hablo español, pero estamos vivos ahora. We're live right now. We got a live chat going.
Okay.
People are here, are talking. I'm pulling up the chat right now, everybody.
Okay.
And
What is your name, please?
my name's Nick Shirley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Jose,
you too.
please.
Do you think the United States should take back the Panama Canal?
Not yet, but maybe, to sure, maybe in the future. I come
the
back.
future?
Yeah, maybe. Not yet, right now, but the future, maybe.
Oh, okay, why not right now?
Because I am a professional, medical, but right now I need to fix some things for myself and the government.
Yeah.
That's it. Make it this. I come back to Canada because I can need a citizenship.
You need that?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yeah.
Jose, gracias.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam.
Salvador, let's go.
¿De dónde? Where are you from?
De los Estados Unidos.
Estados.
Sí.
Which? California.
Everywhere.
Todos.
Todos.
Es mundial.
Everywhere.
Mundial, everywhere.
Hoy está aquí en El Salvador. Nick is from everywhere, all over the world, baby.
That's right.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Can you pull up the live chat here? It's not pulling up here on this phone that I have right
Yeah, I
here.
told you my it's weird. My YouTube's weird.
Yeah.
I also have Wi-Fi.
My friend Nate's internet's a little strange on here.
Will you hold on to it?
Yeah, I got it. We got some people out here selling some stuff.
Yeah, they have a.
How are you doing? ¿Cómo? Ah, perfecto. ¿Lo tenemos? Ah. Beautiful. We got the live chat going, everybody. How's everybody's day going out here? Where are you guys watching in from today?
Is it on?
Yeah. It's going. Where is everybody watching in from? What questions should we start asking some of the people down here in El Salvador? You guys want to see us go get some food as well? Go see what it's all about here. Try some of the food out here. Talk with the locals. Cool. There's a lot of people out here on the street today. Lots of people out here.
You know what? There is a lot of people, but I would consider it a slow day. Because typically, you've got a flood of people walking, in the middle here on both sides. So it's a slow day. It's a Thursday, but it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. We got people watching from all over the world right now. We got Colorado, Washington State, California, Brooklyn, New Jersey, New York, Milwaukee. How's everybody doing? It is a beautiful, great day out here. Let's talk to this guy right here. Hola, ¿tiene un momento?
Hola.
¿Cómo está? How's your day going? ¿Qué tal tu día?
Bien, gracias a Dios.
Bien,
¿Usted
gracias
qué tal?
a Dios. Sí. How much safer is El Salvador now than it was 10 years ago? ¿Cuánto más seguro es El Salvador ahora que fuera hace 10 años?
Oh, tremendamente seguro, porque fíjese que antes no se podía ir a unas colonias, porque incluso hasta el DUI le pedían. Y si usted era de una colonia donde eran diferentes pandillas,
He says it's tremendously safer. He said if you were to go from one neighborhood to the next, you could not do that.
They would ask you for your ID.
They would ask you for your ID if you were to go from one neighborhood to the next. So did most people just live inside of one neighborhood and never really leave? La mayoría de gente solo vivían en un barrio y nunca salieron.
fíjese que se sectorizaba, o sea, usted no podía ir de un lado a otro si eran de diferente. Y es más, si eran de la misma, usted tenía que conocer a alguien para que no le hicieran nada, porque si no, lo menos que le hacían era golpearlo.
Wow. So he said, yeah, you translate that.
Yeah, you had to pretty much, you couldn't go from one neighborhood to another because there would be rival gangs. But if you did go to another neighborhood that was the same gang, you would still need to know someone or else, there would be trouble.
Wow. And how many people do you know personally that were killed by the gangs? ¿Cuántas personas usted conoce personalmente que fueron matados por los maras?
Bastantes. Tengo amigos también. Por ejemplo, aquí mismo, no se vaya lejos. Allá abajo, en el Parque Libertad, tengo un amigo que le fracturaron la mandíbula porque su DUI decía que era de otro lado y allá abajo eran de una plantilla distinta donde él vivía. Se pusieron una manopla y le fracturaron la mandíbula.
Yeah, he said you don't have to go too far. Just down the road, Plaza Liberty Plaza, where we were dancing. A friend of his. They asked him for his DUI, his identification, and he was from another different neighborhood, and they broke his jaw.
Really? And how many? Do you have more than five friends or 10 friends that were killed by gangs? ¿Tiene más que 5 o más que 10 amigos que fueron matados por los maras?
Amigos, familiares, sí, digamos, quizás unos 15, 20, entre conocidos y familiares. Que fueron
around 15 to 20 people that he knows himself were assassinated by the gangs here in El Salvador.
Including family members.
Including
He's our first one
members.
that has had a family member.
Wow. Un hermano.
Primos.
His cousins were killed by gangs.
Fue bien sonado ese caso, fue en el 2007 en Tecoluca, que asesinaron a 2 primos míos, lo golpearon y después les dispararon.
Wow, they punched him and then they killed him. They shot him. Yeah, they what do we got going on right here? Wow, that's crazy. That's so local. Triste. Lo siento mucho.
Sí, bastante.
And now do you like living in El Salvador? ¿Y ahora te gusta vivir aquí en El Salvador?
Sí, es un ambiente bien cálido ahora y de seguridad. Ya puede ir uno a cualquier parte, por ejemplo. Vaya, imagínese, ya se puede andar acá y antes era bastante peligroso. Ir a comprar a los mercados era bien difícil.
Yeah, no, now you can, walk around and feel safer walking around. You can go to the supermarket because previously it was very difficult.
Y le hablo acá mismo en el centro. Ahora imagínense en otras partes, todavía más complicado.
And he's talking about just this area, downtown San Salvador, but imagine other areas as well.
Right, and so the people that I've seen in Seca, yo he ido a Seca y había gente and there were people with face tattoos just all over.
Ah, sí.
Y tenían tatuajes en todo el rostro y todo. Como habían muchos de ellos que estaban caminando en calles así. Was there a lot of them just walking on these streets?
Sí. Por ejemplo, donde yo vivía hasta armados andaban así.
Yeah, where he lived, they were armed, and you could see their weapons, just there. Y pues era fácil identificar los pandilleros. Was it easy to identify the gang members?
Sí, era fácil. Ellos tienen su hablado y tienen su vestimenta que los caracteriza, muy diferente a la nuestra. Entonces el hablado rápido, a cualquier salvadoreño que le pregunte con el hablado le va a decir que rápido lo identificaba.
Oh yeah, with their vocabulary, just the way they dressed, the way that they spoke, and with their vocabulary, any Salvadorian could identify a gang member.
Wow, that's incredibly sad that was allowed to happen for so many years here. Es increíble y triste que eso podría pasar por tanto tiempo aquí en El Salvador.
Sí, pasaron años.
Would you say that Nayib Bukele has liberated an entire nation? ¿Diría que Nayib Bukele ha libertado a una nación entera?
¿Perdón?
Que se considera que nuestro presidente liberó toda la nación.
Sí, claro. Todavía hay lugares, según he visto en las noticias, pero sí, la mayor parte sí ya está libre. Le digo, yo ya he ido a lugares a visitar incluso amigos y vecinos que eran diferentes a los que habían donde yo vivía y sin ningún inconveniente, cuando antes no hubiese ido, por la misma situación que si usted era de un barrio contrario, ahí era donde le podían hacer algo, incluso hasta quitarle la vida.
Yeah, he said yes, of course. Bukele liberated the whole nation. He's gone to other neighborhoods that previously were, from different gangs, and no, he's had no issues. He's gone to other cities and visited his son, and no, it's just a total different situation here in El Salvador.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo.
Gracias a usted, encantado.
Que la haya súper bien.
Mucho gusto.
Bendiciones, gracias. Take care. God bless you. We're translating everything.
Is there any gang members
Yes.
So are there still gang members inside the country right now that haven't been arrested?
Yes, yes. There are gang members still roaming different cities, different departments, and what occurs is that they get captured. They get captured little by little. More and more people, because the gang members that are still in hiding still threaten certain people, and now they just with giving more examples of people being captured, being arrested. People are starting to, because not everybody. Those are little chickens. Yes, those are little chickens. Yes,
Wait,
little chickens.
Those are real?
Those are real little chickens. But she's living. See, what it is that she's in an illegal zone right here. She's not able to sell here, and
Whoa,
so
did you
she's.
get those on camera? Did you get those on? No. They were purple and orange and pink and green chickens.
Did you dye them or they born?
No, they dye them. They dye them, and that could be considered, animal cruelty. Yeah, it could be considered animal cruelty. But that's.
I wish we would have got that. Oh my gosh, that was crazy looking. Hopefully we'll find some more of them.
I'll go buy one.
Yeah?
I'll go buy one.
What are we going to do with it after?
I don't know. We'll give it to someone. We'll give it to some kid.
Okay, go buy it.
Hold on. Let me go.
Okay, so Sal's going to go buy one of the chickens. They have these bright, colorful chickens. We're going to be live streaming with a chicken down here. Go, Sal. Sal's running. Dude, Sal is such a great guy. Sal Ramirez TV2 on Instagram. That's his YouTube. He is one of the greatest guys I've ever met, especially here in El Salvador. He is a great guy. He's going to go buy one of the chickens right now. No way. Let's see. Let's go show. Look at these chickens. No way. Look at these things. Get over here. No, yeah. Look at these chickens. No way. Look at these chickens, everybody. That is crazy. What are we gonna do with them after? Even the legs are dyed.
We're gonna give them to somebody.
Hola, pollos. Oh.
Gracias, le agradezco. Una bolsita ahí.
Wow, look at.
She wants you to pick up the box. That way you can hear. That way you can show them.
Here, I'll just go this right here.
Gracias, le agradezco.
Look at all of these chickens. Wow, look at these things. We got a pink chicken, we got a green chicken, a purple chicken, a yellow chicken. Wow, look at these things. I've never seen something like this.
Yeah, they're awesome. And
even the legs are dyed. Show them the legs. Look at the legs. Even the legs are pink. No way. This is something else. We even got blue ones. Some blue ones just came out of here.
We bought two, so we're gonna. We bought two. This is Nate, and this is Nick. Nate and Nick.
Oh, look at these things.
We're gonna have to give them away.
No way.
Or we can just let her have it. We just can just let her keep
Yeah, probably just let her keep them.
No, vamos a dar que se los quede. No lo vamos a llevar. Ahí se quede con el dinero.
Probably not a great idea to be live streaming with a chicken. To be chirping the whole entire time. Wow, this is dope. I've never seen something quite like this here in El Salvador, everybody. Sub up right now if you're new to the live stream. Okay.
She said for you to incline. No, she wanted you to incline it. Put it sideways so you can show them more.
I can show them sideways.
Yeah.
I've been getting them good.
Okay, yeah, look at that. You can, if you guys are new to the live stream, make you guys go ahead, like, subscribe, and join. I don't know if anyone else has ever had this on a live stream on YouTube before.
No. This is the first time. This is the first time.
Look, I just want to show these legs. Even like the legs. Oh, look, even the legs are dyed. Oh, it's biting me now. Oh, an orange one. Orange legs are dyed. Where's the red one? Get a red one in here. The legs are dyed red right here. No way. Oh, these legs they try to dye in blue. No way. Hola, pollito. Oh! Pollito. No way. Look, you can just grab like 10 of them at once. Oh no! One escaped. Look at this. Oh, I think I got pooped on. Yeah. Look, you can just scoop them up. No way. Oh! And they all feel pretty cozy.
Yeah, they're cool.
That is crazy.
Let's go.
Look at him.
Look at the chat.
No way. Look at this, everybody.
Gracias. Agua, yeah, they need a little bit of water. They need a little bit of water. Yeah. Sí, sí, sí.
Even someone said in the chat, even the eyes are dyed. Someone said Nick taking a break from serious world topics. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of fun, everybody. Amen. I think this is actually not the. I don't think this is actually poop. I think this is just a dye from the animals.
We got an animal lover that's telling us that we got to give them a little bit of water and food, but she will. She will.
She'll take care of them.
Sí, sí.
Sí.
No, ellos comen
Sí.
y beben agua.
All right, now we're getting a little fight here on the street over the animal. We don't got PETA here. No PETA. No PETA.
You don't want to take a picture with them? Yeah, I'll take a picture. Go. Nate.
All right, Nate's getting on here. Let's see.
No, ya, mira, Dios es bueno. Mira, Dios es bueno.
Yo no voy a dar pollo.
Look at there's Nate right here. Wow, look at, I can't even believe all these chickens. Look, now she's smacking them. These are future. Wow, look at that.
Oh, shit.
Look at Nate. All right, Nate. You're getting your screenshots. Here we go. There you go. Nate can screenshot those after.
That is too funny.
That is crazy. Let's go over there to the Liberty Park. That was pretty fun last time, right? Muchas gracias. Or we could walk through the market right here.
We can walk through the market and go right. Yeah.
Okay, let's walk through the market. Hopefully service doesn't cut out. Everybody stay here in the chat. Don't leave.
Somebody goes unsubscribed.
No, someone says they unsubscribe. No, subscribe back.
No. It's not PETA that we have, but we do have. Goodness, I forgot the name of our animal protection, but we do have animal protection. We do. And I'm surprised that she still has them, because I've seen our military, our armed forces, take animals away from people, that just have them, like, let's say, even with their arms, their hands tied. Really? I've seen our armed forces take action in that. Yeah, I've seen.
Now we're walking through right here. We got coming into the market. Hola.
Yeah. Hola. So this is an area right here. Just the street that we were just on. Used to be filled with these types of makeshift stores. Yeah, they used to be filled with a lot of these makeshift stores where you wouldn't be able to see even the businesses that are on the side, right? But no, a lot of people take advantage because there's a lot of good prices here. Like school shirts, as you can see right now, that's very popular. The uniforms for school. Yeah, these are.
That's where I got the jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
$15 for this jersey.
Exactly. No, aquí están los mejores precios, the best prices here. So people do come and take advantage, Like even the shoes, los zapatos también, los mejores precios. They got, the best prices.
The Nikes, the Jordans.
Yep. And of course,
100% real.
100% real fake. 100% real, falsos real. But do you see this? Do you hear the noise coming out of those speakers? That, I think, is probably the more toxic thing out here. Because left and right, you'll hear people screaming. You'll hear those. But the school uniforms are very popular right now. We've got school bags. School bags. Schools don't know. Some of these people here, they've seen me. So that's why they've seen me.
Let's do some interviews with some of the people here inside the shop. Let's talk to this lady.
Let's talk.
Hola.
She might not want to.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? Estamos vivos. ¿Podemos hacerles algunas preguntas?
No, sí, una pregunta. Es que lo que está preguntando es cómo se siente de que Bukele ahorita quiere ofrecer el SECOT para que vengan prisioneros de los Estados Unidos. ¿Cómo se siente eso? No, solo las sandalias, los mejores precios. Yeah, she said just the sandals.
Oh, okay.
Gracias.
Bendiciones. Vamos por aquí. Let's go this way. There's a guy over here that said he looked like you want to talk. I got an itch in my nose.
Hablen con el amigo.
Hola.
Sí.
¿Cómo estás, señora?
Hablen con el amigo. Él tiene una
You doing all right? ¿Estás bien?
Sí, aquí esperando vender, ¿verdad?
She said, I'm here waiting to sell. You selling lots? ¿Están vendiendo mucho?
No.
No
estamos vendiendo.
Ideas. There's some days that sell a lot. There's some days that they don't sell that much.
¿Cuánto es un buen día de ganancia? What's a good day of making money?
No, 10.
$10.
10, Ves 8, 7, 5, depende cómo esté la
She
venta.
said $5 to $10 is a good day of work here. Y con este puede sostenerse aquí en El Salvador. With $10 and with this amount of money, you can sustain yourself here in El Salvador.
Con esos $10 diarios, ¿usted se puede sostener más o menos?
Más o menos, no, ¿por qué no? Porque gastamos más de lo que ganamos.
Más o menos, more or less, because sometimes she'll spend more than on the product to restock than what she makes.
Oh, wow. So it's hard here. It's difícil.
Ahorita no hemos vendido ni nombre de Dios hemos hecho, desde en la mañana.
She said today they haven't sold anything.
Nada hemos vendido, desde en la mañana.
Sí, eso estamos haciendo la llamada a Presidente Bukele. We're making that call to Mr. President. She said we're going to be giving money away. Yeah, absolutely, one of these days. There you go. Hey, hello.
Come on the live.
Preguntando cómo se sienten de Bukele mandando que quiere alquilar el Secot. What do you think about Bukele renting out Secot?
Que está bien.
English.
Es crecimiento para el país.
He says it's good. It's growing for the country.
The country is growing out, It's really good. For me, person, I think it's really good,
Good business.
Yeah. That's right.
Sir, I see that you have some tattoos. Veo que tienen tatuajes.
Yo también.
Y usted también.
I had tattoos because I was living in Wisconsin for like 5 years, living there.
And when the police come by, do they ever check your tattoos? Cuando la policía viene, a veces ven sus tatuajes para asegurar que no es de MC-13.
Yeah. But I don't have any problem, that I never been in prison, nothing like that,
And
I don't have any problem,
Do you prefer?
I can go in any place, it's sure. You can go any place, it's very sure.
Very safe here. And do you prefer living here in El Salvador or in Wisconsin?
Both.
Right here, both. That's right.
You like living here?
Yeah, I love.
And what changes have you seen here in El Salvador over the past 10 years? ¿Qué cambios has visto en los últimos 10 años?
¿Qué digo, lo último?
¿Qué cambios has visto en los últimos 10 años aquí en El Salvador?
La seguridad. Yeah, it's a very good place right now. You can go any place, You can go. You can go. Yeah, you can go anywhere.
Go anywhere. Awesome. Muchas gracias por su tiempo. Que le vaya muy bien. Let's go up to this guy over here. He was waving at me. Hola. ¿Cómo están? Here. ¿Están durmiendo?
Descansando, resting.
Can you get in on that? Hola, ¿cómo está, abuela? ¿Están tomando un siesta? Taking a nap? Oh, ¿está enferma? She says she's got a headache. How's the day going as far as sales? ¿Cómo está yendo la día con las ventas? She says, thanks to God, we're selling quite a bit. And what's a good day of earnings here in El Salvador? ¿Qué es un buen día de ganancia aquí en El Salvador para ustedes?
¿Cuál es el buen día de ganancia?
Aquí es mínimo porque hay veces se vende un poquito, a veces se vende más, a veces no hay un costo diario.
Okay. So, más o menos, ¿cuánto es?
Pues a veces se vende de 50 $60 diario.
Oh, wow. She says every day it varies.
$50, $60. She said sometimes it varies from $50 to $60. Sometimes she sees $10 to $12 of profit.
Okay, that's pretty good. $50, $60. But that you could be able to live well here in El Salvador, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But like she said, it varies. There's certain days, and they've got nice product, towels, and socks. Now socks they sell a lot. These are school socks para la escuela, para el colegio. These are mandatory, ¿verdad? Mandatory.
Muchas gracias.
Bendiciones, gracias.
Bendiciones. Can I see your water? I gotta rinse my hands off really quick. Got chicken on my hands.
Yeah, if you want, I can hold the water. Well, you know what? Let's do it up ahead.
Okay.
Let's do it kind of like on the sidewalk somewhere. Up ahead.
Let's do it ahead.
Yeah, because right here in front of.
Hola. Un perrito. Some guy had a little dog right there.
Yeah.
Look at all these shoes.
Mangoes are awesome.
Ooh, they got mangoes. Show all of the shoes, all this product here. There's tons of stuff. shoes on shoes on shoes here.
Amigos aquí americanos tienen,
¿Cómo
ellos
están?
tienen millones de vistas. Nick Shirley, se llama Nick Shirley. Y mostrando todo, ¿verdad? Estamos mostrando que hay buenos días, hay malos días, ¿verdad? Pero ahí vamos saliendo adelante. We're showing that there's good days, bad days, but hey, with the Salvadorian heart doesn't hold back.
That's right.
El salvadoreño sigue adelante. The Salvadorian people, keep moving forward.
That's what we love to hear. That's the idea. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Yeah, we can kind of like over here in the sidewalk and I can hold it for you.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Right here.
Let's rinse my hands off real quick. Ay, perfecto. Perfect. Oh, wow. Then look right outside. We got the military.
Oh, yeah.
Ejército. Ejército. ¿Cómo?
Ejército.
Ejército.
El ejército.
Ejército. Gracias. Let's go over to the plaza where there's the old ladies that dance.
Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely.
We'll go talk to them. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo están? Wow, so everyone just like walking around all day. Or not everyone, but like people, every hour of the day, there's always a flow of people just walking around.
Yes, and it would seem like everyone's headed just with no destination, but no, everyone's got a destination. The thing here is that there are hundreds of ins and outs, and everybody pretty much takes shortcuts. There's a lot of shortcuts to be taken here.
Wow. And here there's a lot of construction. They're doing a lot of construction right now. They're building the fiber. They're taking all the wires from up above, down below. Yep. How much does a construction worker make?
Wow, that's a good question, and I'm not too sure. We've got to keep going along the side here. Sí. Aquí ya se topa uno, ¿verdad? There's no exit that way because it's closed up. Just access to the stores.
Okay, so we got to go around.
Yeah, we can go in here. To this Plaza Central.
Okay, yeah, let's go around.
Here and go out to the other side. Gracias. Me acaba de preguntar el amigo porque él hace
On the construction site right now.
más o menos cuánto dinero hace un trabajador del No comment. I asked him how much do they make, for working in construction. Says no comment. Pero
Look at Sal, he's just working it right now. He's amazing. We're trying to understand how much money they make.
I asked him, but does the minister of Public Works, is he good with you? They say, yeah, he's good. Romeo Rodriguez, el ministro de Ministerio de Obras Públicas. But the money, more or less. So they would love, everyone would love a hike in that wage.
Yeah.
Minimum wage.
This last month here in El Salvador, they did something that I've never seen anybody else do. They gave the entire country free electricity and free water for the entire month.
That is correct, and that is definitely a benefit that no one was expecting, and it helped a lot of people out. Let me tell you. You might think that $30 or for water or $80 in your electricity bill might not be too much of a benefit, but no. It helped out a lot, including, since a lot of the families, a lot of kids are starting school, and you can see that those uniforms, that's where that money went, to help pay for uniforms, to help subsidize the Christmas season.
Wow. Yeah, because essentially an extra $120 for 1 month, that's about a week of work for a lot of people.
It was a beautiful thing, let me tell you. It was a beautiful thing. Of course, since I don't pay for, I don't have an electric bill or water bill, because where I live, the room that I rent, it's included. But the owner of the place benefited, so that's awesome. Yeah, no, let me tell you, a lot of good things. Our president, he's got a good head on his shoulder. He's 5 steps ahead of everyone, and the economy. You have to look at the big picture. You have to look at the big picture, and that's something that a lot of the critics don't do. They don't look at the big picture. They just look at one situation and want to criticize. And no, you've got to see the bigger picture. You
Yeah.
got to see the future of El Salvador and
Because
our
essentially,
future.
the economy here isn't the greatest by any means. Like, it's not at the next level, but the problem was the security. People couldn't make money and be able to keep it because they'd get extorted, and so they had to start with security. And now you're seeing the economy start to rise, and get better here in El Salvador.
no,
but the first thing that needed to be taken care of was the security, because you can't make money if you can't keep it in your house.
That is absolutely correct. 1,000,000%. Let me tell you, because without security, you pretty much you don't have anything. I mean, you could start something, and it'll be there's no future. You won't see any fruits.
Yeah, because I imagine the majority of the people here that are watching this live stream right now, watching this video, are from the United States. The majority of us have never been extorted. We've never had to live underneath that stress of somebody coming knocking on the door saying, all right, give us $100 or we're going to kill your family.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. And right now, let me tell you, the situation in the States, it could be headed in that direction. Extortion. There's always been, let's say, and I haven't really heard of it, but I remember in the 80s there was a lot of kidnappings. I don't recall if there was kidnappings for ransom, but there was kidnappings. Hey, a criminal, his mind is always working, and a criminal, is always going to commit crime, and that's why I'm glad and grateful for Secot. I'm glad and grateful for the relationships that our president is building.
We got the military coming
Building,
through
yes, and I always say thank you to them. Estado Mayor, los quiero mucho. Gracias por su
Gracias.
servicio. Gracias por su servicio, los quiero mucho.
And so they're walking around with big old guns on. What do you think they're prepared for?
Well, you know what? They're prepared for any chaos that could occur. I don't foresee any chaos, in the near future, including we don't really like in the 80s and the 90s and in the 2000s, maybe even 10 years ago. Oh no!
Oh, look, she's
Okay.
hitting on the cameraman.
We can talk to her, but let's talk to her up here.
Let's get
No,
a
yeah,
little
we'll
kiss
talk
for
to
the
her. We'll
live
talk to her.
stream.
We'll talk to her. No,
Let's get a little
hey,
kiss.
let me tell you about her. Okay, they call her Presto Barba, which means razor, like to shave. Okay, she's very vulgar. And she says she sells those shavers so you can shave your private parts. She doesn't hold back. We'll talk to her right now. Let's say hello. No. She wants to. That's a trap. No, that's a trap. That's a trap. We're not going to fall for that.
No, she's coming.
Well, listen to her. Claro que sí. So they call her, razors like shaving razors. Presto Barba, that's her character, ¿verdad? Y pues no, un gran saludo.
Presto barba para que se resuren hoy el 14
No,
de febrero.
hey, yeah.
Tienen que andar bien resurado.
So you can shave this February 14th for Valentine's Day. You got to be well shaved. Yeah, es amigo Nick Shirley.
Hola.
Aquí
¿Cómo
andamos
está?
con las presto barba.
A ver, muéstrame una.
Vaya.
So she's the shaver leader here.
Yes,
She's getting
yes.
everybody right for Valentine's.
Yes.
Todos están listos. Oh,
Ve.
wow, look at these.
Para que se resuren.
Gratis para yo?
Sí.
No. I said, is it free for me? No.
No.
¿Vende muchos barbas?
Poquito.
Y él, algunas personas, no él, pero some people were saying that you talk dirty to the gente. Algunas personas están diciendo que habla como suavemente.
Que una persona, como dicen que la presa barba, a veces dice unas cositas vulgares.
Sí.
Es verdad eso, que dice
Sí,
cosas vulgares.
pero le gusta a la
It's true
gente.
that you say bad things?
Is it true that you say bad things?
Sí, para la paloma y la cuca.
She said, yes, I don't know what she just said. Palma la cuca.
She said paloma and la cuca. That means
shaved with coconut?
the female private part and the male private part.
Oh.
Es que hoy, 14 de febrero, tienen que andar la cuca y la paloma sin pelo. Porque el 14,
February 14th,
por eso
everyone's
yo
gotta
voy
be
a
walking
trabajar
around
para que el
clean
14
shaved.
anden todas las cucas sin pelo.
Ooh, wow.
Sí.
And do you have a husband?
Ah.
¿Usted tiene esposo?
No tengo marido, él me gusta.
She said she doesn't have a husband,
Bien
but the
bonito.
cameraman likes me. Wow.
chulo
So
el
are you? She said, oh, very handsome,
Bien
the
guapo.
gringo.
Un beso le regalo yo.
Ooh, he's. So are you looking? Are you going to be ready for February 14th? ¿Usted estará listo para el 14 de febrero?
Sí, con él, yo lo voy a
With
restaurar.
him. Woo!
She said she's gonna go
Está
shave
bueno.
him.
Oh, you're going to
Está
shave
bueno.
him. Cameraman Nate. Nate says he's already
No me
shaved.
lo vas a regalar a él.
Él dijo que ya está afeitado.
Él ya está
Ah,
afeitado, dice.
pero yo lo puedo afectar más.
She said, "Oh, I can do it even more." Wow.
She said, are you going to let him have him?
El 14 de febrero me lo vas a regalar al gringo.
Ahora mismo.
Ahora
Right
mismo.
now you can have it. Mira.
Vámonos.
Get in here, Nate. She wants. Give him a little bésalo en la.
Ay, un besito.
Ooh.
Ay, que aquí
Pero
va.
en los labios.
No, ahí no.
On the lips.
Aquí bien bonito él.
Sí.
Bien guapo. Aquí andamos siempre con las presto barba.
Oh, she's always ready with the shavers.
Andamos, ve, presto barba, ve.
Oh.
Para la paloma y la cuca.
Oh, wow. She is talking vulgar in Spanish, everybody.
Vaya, mi amor, Dios.
Oh, she's saying, "Oh, goodbye, my love." She's saying goodbye.
Gracias.
Wow. Y señora, ¿qué piensa? And I'm going to ask this lady what she thinks about El Salvador now receiving United States citizens. What do you think about El Salvador now? I'm trying to speak in English and Spanish at the same time. How do you feel about El Salvador now accepting U.S. convicted citizens into the prisons here inside El Salvador?
¿Qué es lo que piensas de ahora de que nuestro presidente Bukele va a alquilar el SECOT y va a recibir prisioneros por un precio de los Estados Unidos?
Pues ahí, lo que pensamos que nuestro país está bien con nuestro presidente Bukele, y yo aplaudo a nuestro presidente Bukele porque vivimos en un país libre, a pesar de que no podemos vender y todo está caro, pero vivimos en un país libre, un país de que está bien todo lo que está haciendo nuestro presidente Bukele.
Yeah, she supports our president, everything that he's done, all the initiatives that he has put into place. Apart from sometimes it's difficult for her to be selling her products because of certain restrictions, but she's more than happy, and she supports President Bukele in every decision that he makes.
Muchas gracias.
Bye.
And ¿usted tiene tatuaje de MS-13? You have an MS-13 tattoo right here?
De mis hijos. ¡Uy! Ni Dios quiera.
A ver.
El nombre de mi mamá.
Wow.
Sí. El nombre de mi mamá.
Hasta luego.
Gracias. No, she's a good person. She's not
Gracias.
And this is Jonah. Jonah,
oye, ¿cómo está?
We were headed. Íbamos allá al Parque Libertad ahorita.
Ahorita voy para un reportaje allá arriba sobre el desalojo que hubo, ¿no te diste cuenta?
No. Okay, he's going to
para eso voy yo.
cover a report about some other businesses that have been, pretty much are going to be eliminated. ¿Y cómo está el ambiente? How is the atmosphere?
Mira, ahorita no he pasado por el parque, no he pasado ahorita, como voy para arriba, va. Ahorita no sé, me imagino que solo, como acordate que lo mejor del ambiente es de las 3, 4, 5 de la tarde.
Around 3, 4 o'clock, that's where all the havoc and the good times are in the park, Liberty Park. Pero ¿qué pensás de que Bukele va a traer prisioneros aquí a SECOT? What do you think about Bukele bringing prisoners here to SECOT?
Pues me parece bien, me parece muy bien que haga eso, pues para que, pues sí, está bien lo que está haciendo el presidente. Pues. A mí me parece bien que haga lo que pues se deba, pues si le va a alquilar el SECOT a los Estados, a Donald Trump, a Estados Unidos, pues me parece, sí, igualmente sería bueno, pues. Sería bueno para el país, sería bueno también porque de ahí agarraría, me imagino, para hacer otras cosas, pues, agarraría de ese dinero y hacer varias cosas más que falta aquí en el sector.
Yeah, he said we can definitely benefit from that, and including that money that will be saved can be applied to other projects here in El Salvador. Awesome.
Gracias.
Bueno,
éxito, que tenga éxito. Good luck. Gracias.
Bueno,
que le vaya muy bien.
Come on, let's go this way. We're gonna fall in another trap.
Okay.
I'm telling you, look. There are a lot of people that do beg for money, and they get help. They do get help.
From who do they get help from?
Well, from everybody. A lot of people help them out. Sometimes if you just stick around and you watch people that are begging, they got a lot of money. Hey, let me tell you, I don't want to trade places with them. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't trade places with them.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just, I help, when they don't ask. When they don't ask, I help.
Okay, that's
there are people that need help, and they don't ask, I will help.
Look, even more military out here today.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. They're beautiful. I love it. Que vivan nuestras Fuerzas Armadas. Our military, long live our military here in El Salvador. Claro que sí, los quiero mucho, Estado Mayor. Gracias por su servicio.
And do you think that's a pretty good job for a young man here in El Salvador to enlist into the military here?
You know what? I think that throughout history, it was out of necessity because a lot of them did come and do come from small little towns.
Yeah.
So for them to enlist was probably the only option they had, and now I believe that it's an honor. It's an honor for them to be part of our military. Here, let me hold that for you. It's an honor for them to be part of the military. I would love to be part of a. Hey, he's got the shirt.
Yes, this is a funny story. So today, me and Nate were sitting here at this park bench. We're getting some videos up, editing a little bit of things. Saw this guy with a jersey. I was like, how do I get a jersey? Hola. And how do I get a jersey to wear for the live stream? And he's like, well, you can go buy them at the market. And he said, I said, how much are they? He said, $15. I said, okay, if I give you $20, you can keep the 5. You got to go give me the 15. And then, so I gave him the $20. I didn't take his number or anything. I said, okay, just bring it back to me. And he brought it back. He could have stole. He could have stole from me. And you had no faith.
I have to admit, and I eat my words, I had no faith. I said, what? You gave how much money to a stranger? What? And did you take his picture? What does he look like? Right? Yo no tenía fe. I didn't have faith that someone was going to come back. But he proved me wrong. Me hizo que me comiera las palabras. He made me eat my own words, and I congratulate him because he's a good person. He's a good Salvadorian. Yes.
Sí.
No.
Estamos contando la historia como te dio dinero para comprarme un.
Otro se va con el dinero.
Yeah, someone else might have done it, but that's why I congratulate him. That's why I congratulate him. And that's awesome. That's awesome. It just goes to show you that the majority of people want to be good. Eso significa que la mayoría de personas quieren ser buenas, ¿verdad? So come to El Salvador, baby. Come to El Salvador.
El Salvador, a great place to be.
Yeah, and God is always watching you. God is good.
Yeah, never steal because there's always somebody above que está mirando. Everybody in the chat, never steal because somebody above is watching. Correcto? You got at least a grandma up there that's watching from somewhere, right?
Gracias.
Y Dios también. And God as well. Muchas gracias. Igualmente, que vaya súper bien.
Yeah, he made me eat my words because I'm telling you.
You had no faith.
I had no faith in that type of a situation because you know what? I look out for people. I'm a people person and I look out for people. And I can see that maybe, a lot of people would have wanted to take advantage of you guys,
I don't know. Can we get inside of the library?
That'd be cool to show.
They kind of like.
The
library's cool.
They're cool, but they stress
the
on
kids'
it.
Faces.
They stress on that a little bit. They stress on that a little bit, They do.
Yeah. But the library is extremely cool inside. We've done some videos. If you want to see some videos from inside the library, go check out my first video I ever did here inside El Salvador. We toured the library. Very cool place.
Yeah, if we went in there, without not like this where we're already in action and we started the action inside there, that wouldn't be a problem. If you film above, the above the first level, because the first level is where they've got the kids, and nobody wants. I mean, no one is filming the kids for any nefarious reasons.
Yeah. One thing that's really cool about El Salvador too is anything that has to do with the government or anything where there's a lot of anything that's taken care of really well. There's a lot of order. So they would not just give me permission even if I were to go in and say we're doing this, that. They have the rules and they follow the rules. There's no bending of the rules here from the workers inside of really anywhere here in El Salvador.
That's true. You know what? Okay, there are rules, and I believe
a lot of structure and a lot of respect.
I believe in a lot of rules. I believe in a lot of structure. Yes, but there's also it can get to a point where it can be an abuse of power. For example, right now, no one has the right to tell us not to be recording. No one has the right to tell us we can't focus on this building or we can't focus anywhere, and it has happened. Let me tell you, it has happened, but we're getting better every day.
Yeah. Would you say El Salvador is very freedom of speech, freedom of decision, freedom of choice, freedom of human rights?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I mean, my video that I prove it. I prove it every day. A lot of misconceptions that we might have just as society. I prove it wrong. I prove them wrong because, and I'll even go to jail. I've been incarcerated before.
Really? What did you go to jail for?
I went to jail for exactly that, recording in front of the the National Library. What I was doing was I was calling attention to the windows, because a lot of people were crashing when it first opened. No one could see the windows, and they were just slamming their faces into the windows. So I kind of pleaded for them to put stickers there, and they weren't having it. They told the police. They called the police, said that it was illegal to record, and they put me in jail.
Really?
They put me in jail 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. I got out just to go back to the library and record again.
So you're a savage.
2 days later, but let me tell you though, 2 days later, our president saw my videos, and he ordered them to put stickers. Now there's stickers, and no one slams their faces anymore. So so sometimes you do have to make these videos. Sometimes you got to stand up for your rights. Sometimes, and it goes back to the original question: do we have freedom of speech? Do we have human rights? Yes, we do. And I could have easily gone another route and said, the government put me in jail. We're living in a dictatorship. The police is doing this. No, it was just two individual police officers. It was just two individual police officers, and it was just certain employees in the library that were
getting in the shade a little bit. Let's see.
That had their own agenda.
Do you know anybody in here that speaks English?
Let me see here. No, but I'm sure that we can find somebody.
Yeah, let's do some interviews in here.
Let's see here.
They call this park Parque de Libertad, and also Park of the Old People, right?
Yeah, yeah, Liberty Park. There's a lot of older citizens here. It used to be the combo park, where a lot of dancing, a lot of music, a lot of combos. They eliminated that because there was sometimes there was a lot of bars all over this place, where a lot of drunk people would come over here, and that's one thing that they've done. They've closed a lot of those illegal bars. They've closed a lot of those illegal bars.
Let's do an interview. Let's see, who shall we interview? Let's pick somebody right here.
Let's see.
See if we can talk to this legend right here with the hat on.
¿Alguien sabe inglés? ¿Que quiere hablar inglés? ¿Alguien quiere hablar
¿Cómo está,
inglés?
señor? Hombre con los anillos. Eso. Genial, mira eso, cadena. Oh, vaquero. Usted es vaquero. Are you cowboy?
Vaquero. Cowboy.
You got the Canadian flag on your head. Tiene la bandera de Canadá.
Sí.
¿Sí? How long have you lived here in El Salvador? ¿Por cuánto tiempo ha vivido aquí en El Salvador? ¿Por cuánto tiempo ha vivido aquí?
Sí, yo aquí vivo, pero voy a Canadá a veces, cada 6 meses.
Oh, he goes to Canada every 6 months. Oh, you got some gold in your teeth. Tiene oro en sus dientes. Come show the drip.
Oro en los
dientes. Mira, muestra los dientes.
Los dientes de oro, que le muestre los oro en el diente.
Ah, no.
No, he said no, not today. He already showed him. He's got all the chain. You getting some ladies out here. ¿Están encontrando mujeres aquí?
¿Manda?
¿Está encontrando mujeres aquí?
No, ya vengo a divertirme un rato aquí.
No, he just comes to have a good time. No, pero si le llueve a las mujeres, if the women come to him, le vienen las mujeres.
Aquí abundan.
Yeah, there's plenty here. But he's not looking, no anda buscando mujeres, he's just having a good time. Pero si vienen, if they come, they come.
Great men attract great women.
Buenos hombres atraen buenas mujeres.
Sí, yo a veces me vengo para acá para no sentirme aburrido en la casa.
Oh, hey, that's good. No, he just comes over here so that he's not bored, at home. He just likes to come here and enjoy the park.
A nosotros es bueno el ejercicio, todo.
Yeah, he said at our age, he likes, at our age, porque yo también, at our age, he likes to, it's good to come out and enjoy and have a little bit of exercise.
Sí.
Así es. Muchas gracias, señor. Gracias. Somebody here in the chat said Nick's Spanish isn't great. My Spanish is great, but sometimes it could be a lot better. My accent doesn't help.
Hey, listen.
Especially with older folks. They don't understand my accent.
Let me tell you. This guy's a good character, too. He's a good character, too.
¿Qué tal? And when you're switching between English and Spanish, it gets a little hard. How are you?
My name is Hector.
Your name is Hector. Hey, Hector, what do you think about the United States sending U.S. convicted criminals to SECOT? ¿Qué piensa usted de que ahora los Estados Unidos se van a enviar criminales de los Estados Unidos hacia SECOT?
Ok, una buena medida, porque hoy ya podemos caminar más libres en El Salvador, ¿ya? Y que espero que se mantenga el régimen de excepción, ¿ya? Que no la vayan a quitar, porque hoy caminamos con seguridad los salvadoreños.
He said it's a good thing, and as a matter of fact, he applauds the president, and he wants the the state of emergency to continue because we are free, we feel more comfortable, and we've got the freedom to walk around just pretty much freely.
Amazing. What do you think about your president, Nayib Bukele? ¿Qué piensa de Nayib Bukele?
¿Qué pensás del presidente Bukele?
Ok.
¿Cuál es tu opinión de él?
Es muy buen president, good.
President good. Ok, muchas gracias. Que
Gracias.
vaya muy bien.
He's shy. I don't know why he's being shy. No sé por qué está siendo penoso ahorita. Si vos no sos penoso, you're not shy. You're not shy.
Estamos tratando de ambientarnos.
He's just trying to get, the flow of things.
¿Cómo?
Dan se ayuda.
¿Cómo?
No, Ana, él está haciendo entrevistas. Her name is Ana, that's her name. She's
está,
also
Ana?
a personality here. Anita, she's also a personality here, and she dances, but...
¿Bailas? ¿Sabe cómo bailar?
Sí.
Oh, qué bueno.
And she's also a vendor. She also sells products. También vendes productos. Pero ahorita está vendiendo algo.
Vendo agua.
Water. She sells
Agua.
water to help herself out.
Oh, qué bueno.
Soy
Un placer de
negociante.
conocerle. Un gran placer de poder conocerle.
Sí.
Muchas
Bye,
gracias.
gracias, Anita. Bye, pues. Salud,
Chao,
gracias,
chao.
Anita.
Another thing with my Spanish, sometimes it gets a little hard because I learned Spanish in the more formal tone. Because in Spanish, there's like 3 different tones if you want to talk to somebody in a way. You can talk to them informally or formally. And I learned it in the formal tone. So a lot of times when I do talk to people, speak to people, that I speak in the formal. I say usted, I say como está versus como estás.
Hey,
and so that makes it a little different. Let's talk. Look at these guys right here. Look at all the
If you want to
trips.
know, these guys are good. They're probably not going, ¿Quieren hablar en inglés? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Quiere hablar con el americano aquí, nuestro amigo? Gracias.
Qué grande es Jesús. How great is God, right? How great is Jesus?
Que Dios es bueno,
Sí, es que esta una señorita del norte me la regaló. Sí, pero tengo algo.
Someone from the United States, let him have it.
Te vale acero superiormente. Vale al 50% más de aquí.
Yeah, he's saying that
Esta
someone gave it to him that came and visited from the United States, but it's more valuable here than it would be over there.
Bueno. Gracias por su tiempo, señor.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Un saludo. Hola, mucho gusto. Bien, gracias, gusto en verla.
Un placer. Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She might talk a little bit of
¿Hablas
English.
inglés?
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Nick.
Oh, quiero ver. I like El Salvador.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
It's
place.
Beautiful.
I love it
More,
here.
more,
Blue
more.
skies, good air, nice humidity, great people, food's good.
The people is hermoso. The people is little. Un país muy pequeño, pero muy hermoso.
It's a very small country, but a very pretty country, she says.
She looks like a young mother.
Y usted es una madre joven.
My name is Cataleya. My baby Cataleya.
Oh, linda nombre, pretty name.
6 months. ¿Cuántos años tenés? How old are you?
23.
23. Oh, te
My name
felicito.
is Daniel.
Te felicito por el bebé. And how do you feel knowing that you're going to be able to raise your child in a more safer El Salvador than the one that you lived in? ¿Cómo se siente ahora que vas a poder crecer un bebé en un mejor El Salvador que usted nació?
I'm fine. Está bien. El presidente Nayib Bukele tiene todo muy priori, muy lindo y está tranquilo, está muy lindo, la verdad. Está lindo.
No, she said President Bukele has everything under control and everything's beautiful and nice and no, she's happy for the way things are, and she'll be able to raise her baby in a whole different atmosphere.
Children security, los niños están bien seguros y pueden jugar bien sanamente en los parques.
Yeah, so she said the kids are safe and they're able to run around and play in the parks without any worries.
Awesome. Qué bueno es eso. Muchas gracias por su tiempo.
Gracias.
Que vaya muy bien.
Gracias. Ahí los vemos
Sal,
más tarde.
where should we
Gracias.
go eat at? We got just a little bit more time left. Where shall we go eat?
You
Where
know
should
what?
we go get a little snack? Or maybe just a little...
Let's head down this way. Let's head down this way and...
maybe just a little ice cream or something.
Yeah.
A little McFlurry action. The McFlurries here are amazing. They got some strawberry cream with some strawberries. Oh, the McFlurries are so good.
Let's go. We'll head in that direction.
All right, we'll head over to the McDonald's. The McDonald's here is so good.
Sylvia,
Oh!
Sylvia.
Oh, mi mujer, mi mujer. My woman, my woman. She backed it up on me last
She's waiting
time.
for the ring. She's
¿Cómo?
waiting for the ring.
¿Está esperando el anillo?
Sí, el anillo.
Anillo, ¿tiene un anillo? You have a ring?
Oh man, no ring.
No ring.
Vamos a poner en la lista para la
En la
próxima
lista.
vez. We'll put it on the list the next time Nick comes here.
Next time I come here, we'll bring a ring for you, all right? And green card también.
¿Verdad?
Un tarjeta green.
Ah, sí.
She likes that. ¿Quiere un green card?
La residencia, la
¿Quiere un
residencia.
green card? ¿Quiere una residencia allí? ¿Un tarjeta verde?
Sí.
Sí.
Yes.
Podemos hacerlo. We can make it happen. No, broma.
No rings. But
You got a forever ring on. Are you married?
Yeah, no. Laura. That's my children's mom. Excuse me. Yeah, my children's mom. My kid's mama. My kid's mama. Yeah, I actually took her. My baby's mama. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's not our brains.
How many baby mamas do you have?
Two. Yeah, my son was born in my first son was born in 1996 in the United States, and I was with his mom for 7 years. And in 1999, I met my wife here. And we had 3 children. One that was born here in 1999, and I took them over to the United States. And her and I had 2 other boys, so we've got 3 boys over there. And let me tell you something. They are actually under TPS. TPS is a temporary protection status, and that is a big issue right now. And that's something that El Salvador is benefiting from, the relationship that Bukele has with Donald Trump. My son, I hadn't seen him in about 15 years, Nick. And he came about 3 months ago. He came just for that 24 hours, just so that he would have a legal re-entry into the country. So he hung out at the airport, and I went to go see him. Oh man, let me tell you, I love my boys, and they're good. They're good citizens. They're good kids, young adults. They're young adults, and they are actually part. Like I was mentioning to you, my family is part of church, the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and no, I love it. That my whole family is blessed. He actually gave me the news that I'm going to be a grandpa. Come on, I'm going to be a grandpa.
W's in the chat.
Can you believe it? I'm going to be a grandpa. Not only twins, Nick. Twins. That's how good God is. Let me tell you, God is great, and no, yeah, we're blessed. We're blessed, and the blessings continue to occur. And El Salvador is blessed, and no, I mean, how do you feel? I mean, I know I asked you this before, but how do you feel now that this is your second time here in El Salvador?
Third time now.
Your third time. Wow. And how do you feel?
Every single time I come, it's a little bit more normal for everyone, just to be able to understand that they can walk more freely, they can live life better, and everyone, that weight that was on their shoulder for so many years has been completely lifted off.
Yeah,
and so that's when you come here, you feel like the people here are so happy, so liberated, because they literally have been liberated from the gangs here in El Salvador.
Yeah.
So that's one of the beautiful things about coming here to El Salvador.
Awesome.
Is you can literally feel it in the eyes, and you can see it in the eyes. The people feel it in the way they approach you, the way they talk to you. They're not worried anymore.
And next time you come, there's going to be a wedding proposal. La próxima vez que viene va a haber una boda con Silvia. We're going to get married, yeah, right? No, awesome. She's awesome. She's cool.
Buenísima persona.
Bueno, gracias, igual, oiga.
Gracias.
Bendiciones.
Gracias, Silvia.
All right, let's go hit up McDonald's, everybody.
Let's go.
What's more American than McDonald's? But here the McDonald's might be better. Oh, well, I honestly think it is better.
Love the menu.
The menu is fire.
I love that.
Where's the McDonald's at? Is it?
Where it is, we could just make that.
All right, everybody, the chat might drop for just a sec, so stay quick. This last time we were walking around this corner, it dropped, but we should be good, everybody. Beautiful day.
And the reason why, like I told you, careful. The state. There's free Wi-Fi in all of the plazas here in El Salvador. It's called #Connecting El Salvador. #Conectando El Salvador, and it's free Wi-Fi. I mean, is there free Wi-Fi in the States?
Not.
I mean, other than in restaurants.
In some places, but not in too many places. Actually, in New York City, they have like little hubs around the town that give you like pretty fast fiber Wi-Fi.
Wow, yeah, no, right.
But in most places, no, there's not free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, right here, you know.
And it's kind of worrisome to use free Wi-Fi anywhere because, unless you use a VPN, because it can take your information if you use a fake Wi-Fi.
True.
If you use a free Wi-Fi server.
True, you're right.
What's Bitcoin been like here in El Salvador? Are they still using Bitcoin?
Yeah, there's a Chivo wallet. There's ATMs like that, Chivo ATMs, and it's excellent. It's good, and it's quick, and it's quick. They've got it everywhere. You can buy McDonald's with the Bitcoin. You can buy gasoline, groceries, pretty much anything. And yes, let me tell you, and some of the smaller mom and pop stores, they've adapted it. Even some of these vendors that are walking in the street, let me tell you, have taken advantage of that, and they'll accept Bitcoin. Right here, look, this is part of the future. Right, this here is going to be Ministerio de Obras Públicas, which is our Ministry of Public Works. There's going to be bicycles there that you'll be able to use. Bicycles, government bicycles, and of course that goes along with the, our bicycle path here. You have your own
little city bikes, as we call them.
Yes,
city bikes.
Absolutely, and whether they'll be free, most likely they probably will be a free rental. You would just have to leave your ID. With the ID here is the Dewey, and they've always have bike rides, certain times of the month, and you'll just have to go to the park, and everybody just, they let you. There's thousands of bicycles that they have. That look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. Hello, baby. Hola, mucho gusto. That's another thing also, Nick, is pets. El Salvador is pet friendly.
There's a lot of pets.
El Salvador is pet friendly. Just be careful with the lady with the little chickens, because
yesterday, yeah, that was funny, the chickens. And yesterday we were inside one of the prisons. You guys are gonna see this video coming out on Monday. One of my favorite videos I've ever filmed. We're gonna keep it a little bit on the DL for right now, but inside the prisons you would see like little stray cats come in. They just be coming in.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
And that's probably the most interaction they probably have with the outside world is the cats.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not able to train cats to send out messages. Like pigeons. Pigeons, they used to use pigeons in the war.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that. They's not here in El Salvador, but like, let's say, right in general, during war, they would send messages with pigeons, to the battlefield.
Really? That's one of I'm not too familiar with that. That's one of my goals, is to become more educated in a lot more history, and I need to start reading some more books. Some more audiobooks. But I think
you're worldwide, and that's only going to benefit you. It's
so hard to find time to read a book for a few hours.
No, you're right, and that's something here in El Salvador, that there is a lot of history just everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, something has occurred. Whether it be earthquakes in 1986, earthquakes in 2000. There are areas here where buildings have collapsed. Just up ahead, a lot of people died in just that block right there. And another part of history we're going to right now is McDonald's. Yeah. That used to be pollo campero, chicken. That's one of the most popular here.
Hey, mira, Cel, está famoso, Cel's famous here. Look at him.
People are cool. People are awesome. I love El Salvador, let me tell you. And our people, like I said, the majority want to be good. And I don't mind when they yell my name. I don't mind. I don't mind when they yell, something positive. But sometimes people yell mean stuff too. And I don't mind either, because like I was saying, I know where we are, right? I know that we still have a ways to go. So here's the McDonald's.
All right, let's go into the McDonald's. Let's go order McFlurry.
And the security guard here speaks English, and he's awesome.
Great.
He's awesome.
Nate, stay back. We can't lose connection. Oh yeah, beautiful, nice McDonald's out here. We're going inside right now. They got some world-class menu. 3 stories McDonald's. There's a top, middle, bottom as well to this McDonald's. It's a big one here.
So we're ready to eat some food.
How are you, sir?
Eat some food. Time to eat.
Let's eat some McDonald's.
This is Nick. This is Nick.
Gracias.
And this this is Nate.
Okay.
They even have security outside McDonald's. Gracias.
No, he's awesome. He's calidad,
Well,
quality.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, let's get some McDonald's. Haven't ate yet today. Alright, let's show them the menu right here. Let's switch it to English. Look at this thing. Alright, start order. So we're gonna eat them. So the hamburgers they got here, they got pico with guacamole gourmet burger, a smokehouse gourmet burger, more gourmet burgers, bacon smokehouse, a double Big Mac, a double Magnifica. Looks like it has some guacamole in there.
Double quarter pounder.
A triple bacon, a big tasty bacon. Dang, that one looks good. A big tasty double McChicken sandwich. A McChicken sandwich.
God damn.
Jeez, goodness. They got McWraps with guacamole. Bro, they didn't even give you. Wow. They got a double McChicken sandwich, a big tasty, a gourmet classic. Ooh, I might get this. A bacon smokehouse. Look at that one. And then this is the best part right here. They got the gourmet McFlurries. Gourmet McFlurries. You got McFlurry Kit Kat, McFlurry Oreo cookies and caramel toppings.
This shit's fire.
Really fire. and it's not poop, so it's actually really fire. When you refer to stuff as shit,
yeah, my bad.
it doesn't really work that way.
That's why
you don't swear when you speak, because it makes you sound unintelligent.
Well,
especially when you refer to something like that.
I forget it's Nick's channel as well. I respect it. I'm an out-of-pocket character, so when you guys see me all, whatever, I have to.
I personally don't like to
suppress
swear.
myself.
Nate could swear like a sailor if we let him off the hook, right, Nate?
Correct.
Me personally, I don't like to swear.
But
look, we got cheese pies, pineapples.
He was saying it in a positive way, though. He was saying it in a positive way.
I like to give Nate a hard time.
Yeah.
Nate,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. And then we got some apple pies. They got what are called McPops. These things are good. They're filled with Nutella or white chocolate. And they also have cheesecake, carrot cake. Oh, I might get carrot cake. Elote cake, everything like that. Beautiful. So that is the McDonald's menu for everybody here. They also got this new Sprite. It's pretty fire. I had it last night. Boom, everybody. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream here in El Salvador. Cel Ramirez TV2, the man on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel as well. We got a lot of special stuff coming out from El Salvador these upcoming days. On Monday, I will be uploading a video from inside of a new prison here in El Salvador that is going to completely blow your mind. It is footage that literally nobody else in the world has received access to until now. I am the first person ever from the media to ever receive it. Cel's giving us the head nods right here. It's going to be great. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. And we're grateful.
I invite everyone. I encourage everyone to visit El Salvador. We'll welcome you with open arms. Nothing but love. I like it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Nick Shirley.
We appreciate y'all. Nate said we appreciate any donations that they came through today. I wasn't too active on the chat today, but we appreciate anybody if there's any donations made as well. Thank y'all. Peace out.